Okay, we are back. Peanut Gallery, take it away.
All right, great. So we got a couple of retirements that happened this week. Marco Stunt, and I thought it was hilarious how all the AEW guys came out and said that he was like the greatest thing on God's green earth, which is a lie. He was literally a stunt man. And also Tucker retired. Well,
Tucker Knight from Heavy Machinery.
Yes, Tucker Knight from Heavy Machinery. But he has officially stated that he had retired. I don't know when he actually retired, but now he's teaching high school wrestling.
Which is fine.
Yep.
If he's happy in that position, there's no problems. Apparently, Marco Stunt was told by doctors that he was supposed to retire. I have no idea the extent of the injuries, but he was a shorter competitor.
Yeah, he was.
He was the comedy act with Jurassic Express, and that was the extent that he got to.
Yep.
He was never a top contender for anything. He lost the majority of his matches. He was there for that. And to be honest with you, he was the worst part of the Jurassic Express.
Yeah,
was it Express or Experience?
No, it's Jurassic Express.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So Ric Flair's stepson died also.
Suicide, I believe, right?
Yes. I don't know if again, I can't say it was intentional or not. It was an overdose.
Okay.
So
it wasn't over. I didn't know it was an overdose. I wasn't sure if it was suicide or not.
Again, that's what they label it as, but again, I'm just not 100% sure. Overdoses can be accidental.
Right. This sucks.
Yes.
I obviously my heart goes out to Flair and his family, even if it was a stepson. Apparently, they were close.
Yep.
So that is very unfortunate. Nobody should go out. And he was a younger guy too.
He was like 24, I believe.
Yeah, so he was a lot younger, and it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Flair has been through hell and back.
Yep.
I couldn't imagine another overdose, just like his kid, around the same age too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Reed was like 26
or
something like that.
Really close in age. So this really sucks. Hopefully everybody can take their personal aside from Flair and just send a condolences to his family. That's all I ask. Be nice about it. Nobody should, no matter how much you hate him, nobody should go through something like this ever.
All right, so we got a couple big injuries. Obviously, Chris Bey is the more well-known of the injuries. He went out his neck weird and had emergency surgery.
Yeah, so it was a neck surgery. It was on Sunday after Bound for Glory happened. So it was during the TV taping. So there is a very likely chance we will not see this because apparently the match stopped because of it as well.
Yeah.
The wrestling community have come out in the best way possible to
raise money and to send well wishes. And I mean, everyone's made statements and stuff. We don't know his timeline for how long he's going to be out, but another injury happened as well, which was the Kinga, which fortunately turned out to not be as significant as initially thought.
He landed really weird on his knee doing a flip. I saw it. It looked really bad, but luckily it was not broken. No sprains.
Nope.
He blew out his knee.
Yep.
He's needing a little bit of rehab. No surgery. He's going to be out for probably a month.
A month. Yeah. So that's what it is.
And that's very good.
That's always good.
Yes, because he came back from a really bad, I believe, some sort of leg injury.
Yeah, it was another leg injury. So this was definitely a scare.
Yep, it was definitely a scare.
So Logan Paul news.
That's El Fantasma, by the way.
El Fantasma.
They do look similar.
They do look very similar. Anyways, El Fantasma has cancer.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Do we know what kind? I was not aware of this.
I do not know. It says here. It says it's not very big. It's a little tumor. They caught it early.
Okay, good.
They caught it very early. I do not know if that was I do not know what type of cancer it was, though.
Okay. Well, at least they caught it early because that would...
He's going to be out of action, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's going to have surgery and figure out his future from that point. That's incredibly unfortunate, but thank God they found that early.
I think we got confused with Logan Paul there earlier.
Yeah, we did. They do look similar.
Yeah. Though. Okay, so Kenny Omega I don't know what he's doing about flirting with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
He is making an appearance. He's not competing.
No.
He's doing something with them.
Right. But he is planning on returning to the ring soon.
Yes, I'm glad about that.
I do not know if he's going to... Because with this whole thing with New Japan Pro Wrestling, I wonder if he's going to spend some time over there, do some cross-promotional stuff. really is all up in the air.
Right.
Obviously, he has that good working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan Pro Wrestling are retards for trusting AEW at this point because they have literally just absolutely wrecked that goddamn roster.
Right. Then he has history with a lot of the wrestlers there, especially with the president of the company.
Once again, I would not trust. If I was New Japan, I would be like, why the fuck are you working with him?
I think Kenny Omega being an EVP really helps with his kind of control over that schedule and everything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to start making some appearances with New Japan.
And it starts at Power Struggle, which I think is next Tuesday.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's next Tuesday. Yeah, it's 11/4, so it's actually on Election Day. So
it's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 4th. Today is the 3rd.
Oh, that's right. I'm one off.
Yeah.
Oops.
So a lot of ECW stars are appearing on NXT.
Yep.
And the reason that they're doing that is because next week's NXT is going to be on a Wednesday.
Keep that in mind, people. NXT is on Wednesday because of the election.
Yes, because the CW is going to be doing election coverage. And they're bringing in a lot of ECW stars, which is... I don't know how I feel about it, but I guess it makes sense.
Well, they're in 2300. I mean, you have to do something.
So far, we know that Bully Ray is gonna obviously Bully Ray is gonna be. I think he's gonna be a special guest referee.
No,
he's in a tag team match.
Yeah, he's in a tag team match with Trick Williams against Ethan Page and Ridge Holland.
Yep.
Rob Van Dam is going to be there, and you're thinking of Dawn Marie. She's going to be a special guest referee.
Dawn Marie's going to be special guest referee, and then maybe even Lita. We've heard little rumors about Lita making an appearance at that show as well.
Lita was on ECW? Yeah, no, she was.
Yeah, she was
really early in her career.
Very early in ECW.
Oh, all right. I was like, wait, was she? Yes. Okay.
Yes, she was. So, Hurt Business in AEW.
Hurt Syndicate now.
Oh,
that's what that's officially. That's what they're called. They have merch for it. They're called the Hurt Syndicate.
The AEW Hurt Business is.
It's literally all the same members.
That's all the same members,
minus Cedric Alexander.
Well, yeah, but Cedric Alexander is still at the E.
Yep.
I think you touched on this, but they're just old guys.
Well, Bobby Lashley still looks great. Shelton Benjamin looks great too, and he's doing very well. Yeah. So as long as they can continue,
I wonder if Shelton Benjamin is finally going to be the. I wonder if this is going to finally be the promotion where he actually deservingly wins a world champion, because he should. He needs to.
Yeah, I just don't know how you would do about that, because now he's in there with literally a former WWE champion with Bobby Lashley. He's going to be overshadowed. I'm sorry.
Know. It's a tough road to be. It's a tough spot to be in,
unless Shelton turns babyface or something. But once again, Bobby Lashley is literally just a walking brick house.
Right.
So it's hard to know what that is. The YouTube video, I think, surpassed 1 million views, which is they're like jerking themselves off over it. But it's like
CM Punk's 3 former WWE guys, one of them being a former WWE champion. Of course, you're going to get a lot of attention.
Right. Especially somebody like Bobby Lashley, who was very prominent, fairly recently. Yeah. And this was, Bobby Lashley didn't go away for like 7 years, like CM Punk did.
Right.
But, I mean, I think it's fine. I don't know where they're going to be going with this. It's not world title. I mean, right now the world title is with Orange fucking Cassidy. When you sign Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, your priorities are wrong.
Right.
But whatever.
Okay,
so we get them.
Yep. So Orange Cassidy is being promoted as kind of like the John Cena. I mean, I guess not like they're not going to like turn him into John Cena, but he is being seen by the higher ups as the John Cena of AEW, more or less.
And then
they're going to make him a long-term top baby face within the company. And I know where this is coming from, because I know that there's a certain someone who is a big fan of Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, the guy who dressed up as him one time and looked ridiculous. Tony Khan. Apparently Orange Cassidy knows how to snuff the coke off of Tony Khan's cock really fucking good.
And I want to see how many shirts and I want to see how much merchandise they can
see if they can do that.
See how much mainstream appeal they get. It's so stupid.
It's pockets. How I can't take him seriously. He doesn't. He doesn't look like a wrestler. He looks like a bum.
He does.
That's literally his gimmick. His gimmick is being a bum.
So is John Moxley's gimmick.
John Moxley's drunk.
Right. John Moxley looks like a drunk.
At least John Moxley had that main event appeal at one point.
Not very much. I mean, out of all the members of the Shield, it was his that was the most lackluster of the three.
Exactly.
But that's what you get, I guess. You get the lackluster one.
Exactly.
Bunch. Goldberg is going to do one final retirement match next year.
I really hope it's for not a title, and I hope it's against Gunther.
It is. So they are going to setting that match up. Don't know when that match is going to happen. But Nick Nemeth already kind of trashed him. But Nick Nemeth always has beef with Goldberg.
Yeah, it's so weird. Why?
It is so weird. But yes, it's going to be another 3-minute match. Jackknife, spear, done.
Or if Goldberg wants to be nice and smart about this, he would put over a new talent, which would be, Goldberg is a name. He is a cross-promotional name. He has wide appeal.
Yep. And not Orange Cassidy.
Right. Goldberg looks like a wrestler and a killer, where Orange Cassidy looks like a bum.
Yes. So Rhea Ripley is out again. The injury bug cannot escape her this year. Orbital.
It's a fractured orbital bone. Do we have a timeline?
No, we do not.
Do we know where the injury came from?
I
heard it was from a headbutt that happened on Raw, where it was like right on the top there. I mean, I have had an injured orbital bone. It's not fun.
No. So we don't know how long she's going to be out. It just sucks because she was going to have a match, I think, with Raquel Rodriguez at Crown Jewel, which obviously didn't happen because she has this injury now. But the injury bug cannot escape her this year.
Oh, God, it sucks.
Not been a good year for her.
Hopefully, it's not for too long.
Right.
Yeah, I just really hope it's not. It's definitely 2024 is a write-off for Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. I mean, parts of it are. But Vince McMahon is starting an entertainment company.
I have no idea why. Every time that he does anything outside of wrestling, it has failed.
The working theory at this point is going to be more of a movie studio based thing. I do not know.
Is he going to be funding it? Is he going to be directly?
A lot of former WWE people have been brought on to this project as well, so maybe it's just something for Vince McMahon to do.
Is he just that bored? I mean, it's not like the guy's being sued for sex trafficking or anything like that.
You're right.
You would think that might, preoccupy your time a little bit. I mean, I guess maybe he's like, have the lawyers take care of it, which
pretty much.
Which is smart, but I would be, shitting my britches at this point, if not voluntarily, while, somebody's saying that that I am directly responsible for her being used like a toy. So, I don't know. Generally, that would be kind of my priority.
But I think he wants to transfer a lot of assets over to this company. So
who knows? Maybe it is a big money laundering scheme. Who the fuck knows? If I was Mr. McMahon and that would be the thing, I would literally call it laundry.
We talked about the WWE ID program.
Yep.
And then the whole AJ Styles.
I was going to talk about this, but I saw your picture. I'm like, I'll just talk about it.
Yeah. So AJ Styles stated that he does not want to be inducted into any Hall of Fame while he's an active wrestler.
Right.
WWE did receive word from TNA that they would like to induct AJ Styles, but then they turned that down.
No, they did not.
Oh,
AJ turned it down.
Oh, yeah. So
AJ Styles is not going into a Hall of Fame until he is retired as a competitor. He has stated that publicly. The fact that people are saying that WWE did not do that.
WWE. So we thought that WWE blocked it from happening. No,
yes, it was from the retard wrestling journalist dirt sheets who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
So if it coming from the mouth of the person who was supposed to be inducted, I'm entitled to believe that.
Also, at the same time, why would WWE not have AJ Styles do that? It's not like they have a working relationship now. They are literally working together.
Right.
So there would be no reason for them to do that. That would just not be smart.
No, it just would not be. But that's all I've got.
All right, great. So when we come back, we are going to be covering Halloween Havoc.
Yay.